Chessington have had quite a quiet 2024 season with not much really happening around the park, and in today's video I'm going to be doing my third part of the 2024 mini-series where I take a look at every major theme park in the UK's 2024 season and give them a rating of categories and rate them on 1 to 10. So before I get started, I'm just going to say that we have just passed 1,000 subscribers, so if you maybe help us push past that, maybe 2.5k, 3k, who knows, it would be much appreciated if you could subscribe. I don't know what colour it is, but whatever colour it is, just hit it. Okay, thank you. So the first category is going to be additions. Now, I'm not really sure if they added anything for this year. I mean, obviously they've got a lot planned for next year, for the years after that, but we're going to come on to that later. So yeah, there's not really anything to talk about. I think the new Seatopia show, that could have been for this year, last year, I don't know. If it was for this year, then I guess that's something. But yeah, there's not really much to talk about. I'll just go like maybe 3 out of 10. The second category for Chessington is going to be ride availability. Now I have to say, in comparison to their two Merlin counterparts, apart from Legoland, Alton Towers and Thorpe Park, it's actually pretty good. There haven't been much downtime during my visits this year. As it being my local park, I make a lot more visits to Chessington than Thorpe Park and Alton Towers. But yeah, I think it hasn't been too bad. I'll just give it a nice 8 really, because it's been quite a lot better than the others. The third category is going to be food and beverage. Now, there's quite a variety of dishes available at Chessington food outlets, including the Captain's Fish and Chips, the Burger Kitchen, which you find at every Merlin park, which has gotten a bit too out of hand. £12 for a burger meal is just not acceptable. Although it is very good, I will say that. But yeah, I think because it's owned by Aramark, as I said in my previous videos, it is not good. But they don't have any IPs, either like Thorpe Park, they have Burger King if you don't want Aramark food, and KFC. But yeah, it's quite good, to be fair. Even though the prices are a bit shaky, it's quite good. You've got Smokehouse Barbecue as a restaurant as well, so that's quite nice. Even though it's obviously on the pricier side. So yeah, I'll just give it 6. So the fourth category for Chessington is going to be operations. Now, I think in general it's been quite a good year for operations. Dragon's Fury and Mandrill have had quite a good supply of hosts and staff available to, get those trains sent out. Even Rattlesnake has a few just for a 4-seat car. So yeah, you also see the Mandrill ops like running down the station just to check that all the restraints are like fine. But then they also have to consider like the batching, because obviously in Mandrill you get put into your row before you then go into the station behind the air gates. So yeah, they do a very good job of making that as swift and like quick as possible. So yeah, I'll just give it 7 really. The fifth category of Chessington is going to be future plans. Now we have a lot to talk about. Now, as you know, if you don't know, Chessington are very much rumoured to be getting a Minecraft area for 2027. They've already submitted plans, and the theme is highly regarded to be Minecraft, with like the indoor coaster that was planned previously. But the layout is quite short, but it's another good coaster for Chessington, because they need another coaster really, because you've got Vampire and Dragon's Fury and Rattlesnake, and that's about it then, apart from Mandrill. And also you have to consider the retracking of Vampire, because like if that gets modernised it could become very good, like something like Flight the Terrace or Porters Park. That is a very good suspended family coaster. And the general, because Minecraft will bring in a lot of people, because obviously it's such a popular game and IP. So yeah, it's just looking very good for Chessington, I would think. Obviously they have the other area called Project Play, which is like this rumoured to be just another kind of kids area. It's going to replace Mexicana. They're going to get rid of the children's zoo, and just also, yeah, just refreshing that up with, they got a little kids coaster in there as well. And then another project they're working on is Project Bruce, which is actually going to be a water park that is rumoured to be, it was mentioned to be like in this decade at least. But yeah, we haven't really got a major water park in the UK that's attached to a theme park, apart from Alton Towers, but it's kind of just in the hotel. It's not really that huge, but then I think it's looking really good for Chessington at the moment, because you've got a lot of good projects. And also, I mean, this is a bit out in the water, but if the Gruffalo IP doesn't renew, then you know, who knows what could go into that space. I'm not saying Bubbleworks is going to return, even though that is what I would like to happen. It's going to be highly unlikely that that would happen. So yeah, there's a lot of good projects basically on the timeline, I would say. And so yeah, I mean, you also have Tiger Rock as well. That's not looking in the best of states because obviously it was rethemed from Dragon Falls. RIP that massive dragon statue thing that you went into. They replaced it with a bunch of rocks. So I will never forgive Chessington for that. So yeah, it's just looking very good, Chessington, at the moment. If they execute their plans well, then it could be a very good time for them at the moment. So yeah, I'll just give it 10 out of 10. There's nothing wrong with it. Final category for Chessington is going to be merchandise. Now in the shop you have this nice retro collection of like Bubbleworks and just other Vino Land, I think, is in there as well. I could be wrong, but yeah, there's some nice pieces in there, and you also have the old like Chessington logo, stuff like that, and it's just a nice range of collections. I mean, obviously you have the standard just random animals which aren't themed to the park, but yeah, it's just solid merch, I would say, because the main shop isn't that big. I mean, you have, and on the other side you have the croc drop shop. That that got removed. It's now just a bland area. So yeah, I think it's not bad, but it's not the best in the UK. Solid 6, I would say. That brings Chessington's final score to a total of 40 out of 60. Now that puts them ahead of Alton Towers, but just behind Thorpe Park at first with 41. Now it's going to be interesting to see how Legoland, Porter's Park and Drayton Manor compare to the other 3 parks, but that is going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed, then please subscribe, as I mentioned previously, and watch the other 2 parts of the mini-series down below in the description. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye!